the Bears and the Vikings. We got the Bears 3-8, the Vikings 6-6, and pretty much what we got here is a situation where I feel like the Bears are going to be pissed off, Jeff, real pissed off coming up into this one. And I think that we can say what we want about Mr. Dobbs, Mr. Joshua Dobbs. They're 6-5 too. I'm messing up. They're 6-5, not 6-6. But Mr. Dobbs, man, he's doing good for a backup. It's a great story. But let's not sit up in here and act like the Vikings started their streak when he became the quarterback. Kirk Cousins had pretty much fixed the thing. They had won 3 in a row. They were 4-4, and then Josh Dobbs was able to take advantage of an Atlanta team that pretty much thought they had a win. And then he took advantage of a New Orleans team that thought they had a win as well, too. And then he almost tried to surprise the Broncos, and that didn't work. So pretty much I feel like he's about to go back to Arizona Dobbs now. And I think that they're going to oversell this thing a little bit too much for everybody's taste. And I feel like Justin Fields had a really complete game. All what happened was they just didn't finish in that game. Now, if they would have won going into this week, they would still be talking playoffs right now, Jeff, because you know what? Justin Fields isn't a loser, okay? He doesn't want to be a loser, all right? And that's what I think we're having a big problem at in Chicago is because they want to be losers and he wants to be a winner. There's a big difference in that. And then the guys that do want to be winners, they're all the same people. DJ Moore, Deontay Foreman, and the cornerback that's on the defensive side as well, too. They want to win football games. And I truly do think that, you know what, the Bears have a good situation going here with a better coach. The coach is the problem. This coach should have been fired 3 weeks ago. I don't know why he still has a job. The Bears could have probably saved the playoff situation if they would have fired this coach earlier. But you know what? They're going to fire him in December, so it doesn't really matter, right, Jeff? The moment they get to 10 losses, he's fired. I'm guaranteeing that, okay? So pretty much where I'm going with this one is I'm going to go ahead and say Justin Fields and crew, they try to win again this week without the help of their coach, without the help of their coordinators and all these people, but they're going to try to win this game again. They played probably their best game of the season other than the Washington game, and they still lost. You look at that stat line, you see the Bears dominating every single stat but the scoreboard. And literally we're up 14, we're up, what was it, 15 points there at the end? Before before chaos, they're up 12 points. And chaos ensues, and then you give them 17 unanswered. The Bears are better than that, man. They're a much better team than everybody wants them to be. And I'm going to take the Bears this week as my dog bet of the week with the plus 150. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it shakes out. Where are you going with yours, Jeff?
Well, I can be honest with you. It's a Bears number for sure. A game Minnesota on Sunday night. Played a great game in Denver. Had that game won. Denver wins late. I love the Dobbs story. Cleveland, Arizona, now Minnesota. To all the fantasy people out there, I've been saying this for weeks. I'll just pile on right now. Justin Jefferson doesn't give a rat's ass about you, me, Pops, and your fantasy teams. I knew once he got injured, his bye weeks at week 13, Kirk Cousins gets injured. They bring in Dobbs. He's just going to sit. He's going to wait. He's going to see where they are at the bye. Even with this team winning and playing hard, he's playing for a contract, guys. You saw Diggs get pushed out to Buffalo. I don't expect them to pay for Justin Jefferson. I expect him to be somewhere else. Wouldn't it be something if he was in Kansas City, Pops, with Mr. Patrick Mahomes? You'd love that next year for the NFL Bet Exchange.
Man, that would be absolutely cheat code, but we'll see.
I bought the hook. I got the Vikings minus the 3, minus the 120. Do I like it? No. My true number was 3.5 with a 43. This is going to be a fun game to watch. For fantasy purposes, there's Jordan Jefferson, there's Hawkinson, there's Justin Fields, there's DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. It's going to be a fun one. I think 23-20 is pretty well spot on, but I got to cover the 3 and cash the ticket. 24-20 Vikings.
All right.